that's what that means, symbolism of that. And this is the electrocution chair.
Matthew Vukson, a Tlicho Dene artist based in Brantford, Ontario, gives a tour of his new exhibition at Yellowknife's Prince of Wales Northern Heritage Centre. Titled Et So Natsili, or We Sew Beads, it showcases his traditional and contemporary beadwork from the past decade. From smaller designs to modern sculptures, every piece is woven with precision and has a story to tell.
There's also some heavier pieces, I call them tools of oppression. The concept behind that was about justice and also about how, those objects were not here before contact period in North America, and so they would have been alien to the indigenous people. That one means a lot to me because that's a real...
Traditionally, in Dene culture, beading is done by women, but that hasn't stopped Matthew from pursuing his art.
Traditionally, men were busy doing other things, right? Women are in the camps, and men would be on the land hunting, right, for survival so they could feed the family, so they don't have time to bead, right? But yeah, like in contemporary times, people pick up art, right? So
Matthew credits his mother, Celine Buxen, as one of his first teachers. Having been taught beading by her family, Celine shared the story of when Matthew decided to take a greater interest in this art form.
But then one day, he did ask me a question himself. He said to me, "What's going to happen, Mom, if my sisters don't pick up the beadwork? Maybe it wouldn't get passed down." And then he answered that question himself. I didn't give him the answer. He said, "I guess I better learn how to do beadwork."
Matthew emphasizes the cultural significance beading has for Dene people and how family histories are threaded with each bead.
I think it's a form of legacy for families because each family would have their own designs and crests, and they would tell each other apart on the land. And it's just a beautiful way of how they express themselves in their environment. So,
You gonna do a wedding dress?
I gotta find a bride first.
If you missed the opening ceremony, have no fear. We Sew Beads will be on display until December 2025 here at the Prince of Wales Northern Heritage Centre. For a full schedule, be sure to check their website at pwnhc.ca. Cruz, APTN National News, Yellowknife.